It's really nice to have this opportunity to share some information about Angelic Reiki. Kevin and I's journey started in 1987, and that was actually the time of the harmonic convergence, and it's a time when both our paths changed. I left my teaching job and started a 4-year professional training in homeopathy, and Kevin dedicated more of his life to practicing as the intuitive healer. In the early 90s, we independently followed very similar spiritual paths, receiving attunements into Shambhala Reiki and studying the Merkaba and sacred geometry. And these were the essential tools, in a way, that underpinned the creation of Angelic Reiki. It was the unconditional love that is the essence of Shambhala, and the science and understanding of creation and the power of sacred geometry that gave us a deep understanding of the angelic kingdom. So these two aspects were the foundation for what was to come. We met, as it were, in the physical plane in 1995 when Kevin came to join me at the healing centre that I'd started 5 years earlier. We started meditation groups and did talks and worked together in many different aspects of the spiritual way. It was the next 5 years that was to be a very intense experience when we meditated together, channeled information and spent many hours discussing and deepening our own understanding of spiritual philosophy and healing. In 2002, I passed my healing centre on to a colleague, and I started a journey to visit sacred sites around the world, which was to last for 18 months. Kevin continued with the meditation groups, but the most important thing that happened at that time was the guidance that came through from the Ascended Master Dwalkul and Archangel Metatron, which took him on journeys to many places that brought together all the pieces, all the information that was to create the foundation for Angelic Reiki. We came together in relationship in 2003 when the universe contrived that as I was travelling from Singapore to Thailand, a friend of ours organised a workshop for him in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So our paths met in Malaysia, and it was from then that we were never apart. We taught and travelled together right through to the time of Kevin's death in June 2009. We actually got married 3 times. The first time was when we were travelling together, and it was a Hindu ceremony, and that was the catalyst to bring together the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. In 2007, the spring, we had a legal marriage in England, and then on the next day we had a hand fasting ceremony and a celebration with friends and Angelic Reiki teachers and students.